Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a blowgun. Okay, so items you're going to need to make this is an arrow, electrical tape or whatever tape that you have laying around, washer, string, sandpaper, a knife or scissors, whatever you have, and a hot glue gun. You're also going to need some way to cut the arrow, so some type of saw. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your arrow and you're going to cut off the fins. Now I used a crossbow arrow because it's the perfect length. If you use a regular arrow, you'll have to cut it down to about 17 to 18 inches. So all you're going to do is just cut the fins off. And you want to get all that leftover off. So you can shave most of it off with your knife. But what you'll find is you can't get all of it off, so that's when the sandpaper comes in. All you do is you sand it down, and you want to use sandpaper that isn't too rough, because if you do, it'll tend to scratch the paint. So you sand that down till most of it or all of it is gone. So once you have it all sanded down, nice and smooth, then you're going to have to take your saw or cutting device and cut off about there on this side and about to there on this side, because the ends are plugged and you're going to have it hollow. So you just go and cut them off. So when you're done cutting, the ends come off, so then you have something that's completely hollow. Now you'll notice is that when you cut it, the edges will be a little rough. So that's when you can take your sandpaper and you sand down the edges. So all the barbs or bristles that are on there come off. You want to do that with both ends. So then both ends are nice and smooth. Then, next step, you're going to want to take your washer. Now you want a washer that's going to fit around this the arrow nice and snug. And then you're going to want to take your hot glue and you're going to want to glue around it. So as you can see, I hot glued all around the bottom there. Now it doesn't matter how bad it looks because you're going to be covering it up, but you want to make sure you get lots on there to hold it so it doesn't come loose. Then you're going to take your electrical tape and you're going to set a piece over like that. Bring it down. Make sure that's on there pretty good. And then you're going to take another piece. You're going to want to cover up the whole thing here. So you're going to want to cover it up so you don't see any metal or any part of the washer left. So then you should have something that looks like this. Then you're going to take your knife and you're going to poke a hole in the middle, and then you're going to cut out the tape. Sometimes pliers helps a bit with this. because then you can get the tape and pull part of it out. So then you'll have a hole, so it's hollow again. Then you're going to take your electrical tape and you're going to tape around here, so the tape holding the washer down doesn't come loose. So then you have this. So once you're done with your grip, if you want, you could put tape at the end. I just do that because I think it looks a bit better. And then you have your blowgun. Then the next thing you're going to need is the arrows, and I'm going to show you how to make those. Okay, so what you're going to need to make darts, I have two different kinds. Show you how to make them both. Is a Q-tip, 2 needles, scissors, and a shoelace. So the first one I'm going to show you how to make is the fluffy one. So all you're going to need is a shoelace and the end of it, and you're going to take your scissors, cut off about right there. So then you have this, and then you're going to just frail all of it out. So then you have something like that, and then all you're going to do is take your needle and then open it so you can try and find the center. And you're just gonna stick the needle in, and then what helps, sometimes you can't get it in just by your hand, so you pull it apart like that, and then you push it against the surface. So then you have your dart. Now for the second one, I used a Q-tip. So you're just going to cut this in half, like that. And you've got to use the plastic ones because then they're hollow, that's how you get the needle in. And all you're going to do is take your needle and dab it in some hot glue, and then you would just stick it in like that, and then it'll stay, so it'll end up looking like this, so it doesn't come out. And that's how you make your darts. There you have it, your finished project. All you do is you take your arrow or dart, put it in, you use something to help get it all the way, and then you shoot it. And this is what the Q-tip one, how it works. And these are pretty strong, they'll even stick into walls, and that's how you do it.